everyone here that is supporting for our Sweeties Ice Cream Community Day in partnership with the City of Orlando, John H. Jackson Neighborhood Center. Our first performance is coming up with South Central Tigers cheerleaders, and we want to thank you. They are about to bring them out for us.
You ready?
Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, cross lights, what I need. Don't say it to the state, wanna see by me. The whole city got this, heard he got three. That other nigga got a hip and shot it, he got out. We let the city on fire, soon as he got three. The king back now, hold on, ain't know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. Got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey. All the hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey. All the back day yelling, bring 'em out, hey. Yeah, what other rap nigga heard than this? I got rich and still on some movie shit. You can rap and rap flow, I don't move.
Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. That's right. It's your boy G Money, and we calling this Thunder Thursday. That's right, Thunder Thursday, man. We in the building, we live in effect. You know what I'm saying? We back in the studio doing what we do. Y'all know how we do it. We make it happen. We make it happen. That's right. Anyway, man, shouts out to I see my people on Instagram. Shouts out to T Glove. I see you, Tony Glover. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? They're locking in my Instagram. People locking in. Lord Tip 1980 Wavy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Lock in. Facebook, I see y'all locking in. Hey, share it if you would. Anyway, man, we got a great show for you tonight, man. As usual, y'all know how we do it. Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. That's right. We live in effect. We live in the building. That's right. 2 shouts out to the boy G Money. 2 shouts out to Word on the Street. Shouts out to Gregory Turner. Shouts out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because without you, there is no me. Anyway, man, we're gonna try to deal, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a subject that I wanted to talk about, man, was really, I want, you know, y'all help me out with it too, man. Y'all help me out with it. Now, you know what I'm saying? If a person in your gut feeling, you feeling like a person don't really like you, you know what I'm saying? They really might have a little beef for you, and you kind of sense that, you know, and you know, you kind of want to deal with the person, but you feel like they really don't like you. I mean, you know, y'all help me out, man. You know, how do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? Just let me know. Somebody let me know. I mean, I consider myself as a king, you know what I'm saying, or emperor, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know, I even wear it on my shirt, you know what I'm saying? King Emperor, you know what I'm saying? I wear my crown every day. So if a person that doesn't, you know, like you, and you got that gut feeling, y'all let me know. How do you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? I always remember, man, just because you're a king, or just because let's just say you're the police, you don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? People have to get it some type of way. Just because, you know, some of y'all people that's watching, the police ain't always right because they the police. You know what I'm saying? So they have to get their information from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all feel about it, man. How do you deal with it? So sometimes by going to the, you know what I'm saying, the indicator, and I call it the indicator, which is, you know what I'm saying, y'all can help me figure it out. Y'all can help me find it. Y'all can help me find the answer, find out what I need to know. So chime in, let me know, and share it if you would. Share it. Shout out to my YouTube, my YouTubers out there, my YouTubers. That's right, man. Just let y'all know what's going down. That's right. They got the Thursday night live by right there at Dream City. Y'all pull up on there, hosted by Taisha. That's tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's going down tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you're just looking for something to do. Also, the game. You know what I'm saying? 8:30, man. The big game. That's right. The big game. That's right, man. How many Boston fans out there? You know what I'm saying? Minneapolis fans. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Who y'all rooting for tonight, man? It's game one. Game one. You know, we hope it thunderstorm over there in Boston, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, shouts out to Boston. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Kyrie Irving tonight. You know what I'm saying? So they got to do their thing, man. It's game one, man. In case y'all don't know about it, it's the NBA Finals tonight, and it goes down. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, intense. This is what they call the final. You know what I'm saying? The championship. So it kicks off tonight. In case y'all, you know what I'm saying, some of y'all late starters ain't all the way in tune to it. Get yourself somewhere comfortable, man, and watch the game, man. Watch the game, because the game's going to be exciting. Just make sure you don't bet on the wrong team. You know what I'm saying? So I like Boston. I do. I like Kyrie, though. I do. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving, I like him. You know what I'm saying? But Kyrie, you ain't going to be able to. If Brown show up, you know what I'm saying? What's that light skin? That light skin nigga be playing, don't he? You know what I'm saying? He show up tonight. Oh man, it could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be ugly, man. But we gonna lay around and see what happened, man. We got an exciting show for you tonight. That's right, man. But like I said, man, hot topic that I just pulled out the hat, man. Like I said, in case you just joined me. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody who you got a gut feeling that they really don't like you. You have that gut feeling, and, you know, you want to deal with them, but you don't, you know, you got that gut feeling that they really don't like you. You know, how do you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Me being a king myself, I just would like to know, you know, from y'all, man. Y'all tell me what's y'all opinion. You know, let me know what you feel. If you want to just call in, man, call in and talk to me, man. Let me know if you just want to call in and tell me. Call the number on the bottom of the stream. That's right, call the number on the bottom of the stream, and we're gonna get it in. We're gonna talk about it, man. And if you got a hot topic, we'll talk about that as well. But we call this Thunder Thursday, man. Thunder Thursday. We live tonight, man. Y'all check in, man. Hit me with them hearts right quick. Hit me with them hearts. Instagram, I see you. Facebook, I'm looking right at you. YouTube, that's right. All my truck drivers out there in the YouTube world, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, straight up. Anyway, like I said, man, y'all know how we do it, man. We get straight out there in the community and we see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going down, man. We trying to bring some excitement back to the city, man. The city needs the city needs a makeover right now. They need a makeover. Don't y'all, you know what I'm saying? We need some activities that's gonna be for us, for the grown folks. You know what I'm saying? We need some activities that's going to be safe. We need something that's going to be community oriented. That's right. Community oriented. We'll just go with that. You know what I'm saying? Also, some kickball kicks back off July the 14th. And we jump out there, man, and we cover it. That's right. It's hosted by the boy, G Money. That's right. I will be one of the hosts. Also, the Pro-Ham kicks back off. Pro-Ham kicks back off July. That's right. July, the Pro-Ham kicks back off. You got to stay tuned to it, man, because big names are attaching. big names. Gotta stay tuned to it. Y'all peep this, man. Okay, y'all two putting together this kickball league. What are y'all two thinking y'all the most competitive in this kickball league?
Our team is competitive?
Yes.
Well, everybody should be competitive. I would say, yeah, we're competitive.
Okay. And when does this league kicks off?
July the 14th, every Sunday at the Smith Center.
Game starting at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay. And what excitement can we look for, out of your teams?
Excitement, girls always dancing, having fun. We out here.
We're gonna be catching balls. We're gonna be kicking balls. We're gonna be kicking ass.
We got the championship ring, so they gotta come get the championship ring.
Right.
We the champ.
Okay, so all right, okay. Hey, we look forward to it. We got more coming up. Y'all lay around for it. Yeah.
How many outs we got?
Okay, hey man, y'all seen it, man. The kickball is going down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right, July the 14th is popping, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, check in with me. You know what I'm saying? Check in with me, Step. You know what I'm saying? Don't start all that, you know what I'm saying, making me read nothing. I mean, just check in, call in, check in, step in. However you want to do it, share it. But make sure you share it. That's the most important, share it. That's what we need, man, those shares, man. Also, like I told y'all, man, the subject that I had brought up was a person, you got a gut feeling that a person don't like you. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? And they, and you got that gut feeling, but they studied faking like they kind of like you, but you really got a gut feeling that they don't like you. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? Let me know. Somebody let me know. How do you deal with it? I mean, like I said earlier, just because you're a king or you're an emperor or you're empress, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You don't know everything. No one knows everything. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I want to know, how do you deal with it? You know what I'm saying? The kings, the police, everybody has some type of way they get their information. You know what I'm saying? Period.com. Also, man, lay around for the next big holiday that's coming up. I think it's Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all don't even care nothing about fathers, but I'm blessed and I'm highly favored, man. I get some real good gifts on Father's Day. I do. I mean, the last 2 to 3 years, I've been getting some good gifts for Father's Day. But you know what I'm saying? So, and also, know your holidays. Know what the holidays mean. Know the meaning of holidays. Y'all, don't just be like the average black person that'll support anything. I mean, person said, "Oh, it's Green Apple Day," and you want to celebrate because it's a holiday. Know your holidays. Learn your history. Some people that we just had Memorial Day. They didn't even know what the hell the celebration was even about. I'm serious. Believe that, don't you? Some people didn't even know what the hell they were celebrating. They just said, "Hey, it's Memorial Day weekend, man. We lit. We off the chain. Know your holidays, man. Look them up. Do some history studying." Let me show y'all this, man. Stop playing.
Guess what? The Memorial Day celebrated today has pretty much erased the contributions of African Americans. But why are we surprised? First known as Decoration Day, Memorial Day became a national holiday in 1971. But Memorial Day's traditions actually date back to the days of the Civil War. John Logan, a Union Army general, typically gets credit for founding the holiday. Here's how it really went down. The year was 1865. The Civil War was raging, and Charleston, South Carolina was a hot mess. White people were like, we out. But thousands of black people, many former slaves, remained. At the time, many Union soldiers were being held prisoner in a converted racecourse. At least 257 of the captives died because of the horrific conditions, and their bodies were discarded in a mass grave. Ultimately, the Union won, and a few weeks after, the Confederacy surrendered, and they packed up and left Charleston. A group of black workmen dug up the bodies, then reburied them to properly honor the fallen. They built a fence around this makeshift cemetery with a sign over the entrance saying, "Martyrs of the Racecourse." I spoke with Professor David Blight, an American historian and scholar who's credited with bringing this story to light.
They held a huge parade, and it was about 10,000 people, led by black children, carrying armloads of all kinds of flowers. They paraded around the racetrack, and then they gathered as many as could fit into the cemetery compound. About 3 or 4 black preachers read from scripture. A children's choir sang, and they sang "America the Beautiful," if you can believe it.
But still, hardly anyone knows about it.
On May 1st, 1865, is in effect the first original performance of Memorial Day, but it was created by African Americans.
Why have black people been omitted from a critical part of this holiday's history?
Yeah, exactly, man. 1865, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all see, man. Let me see if my dog in the back, man. She might know more about this history. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she do know some things. You know, let's see what she knows. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring her in, Stephanie.
Hey, y'all. What you say? Sometimes I do know.
Sometimes you know some things. Sometimes you don't
spiritual.
talk.
But I do my research on stuff, yeah. But I can tell you, I know who built the White House, and it wasn't.
It wasn't who? Huh?
They weren't white. It was black folks. The slaves built the White House.
Okay. So
stuff like that. Yeah, I do my little research, but I be like, it's a lot of slave stuff I kind of like stay away from, even though it's good to know your heritage and where you come from and your background. But
you got some noise in the background. What's
that? Let me turn this down. Sometimes that stuff affects me in my spirit too much. You know.
Okay, well we don't want to get into, you know what I'm saying, the spiritual side of you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I say
we just trying to find out about, you know what I'm saying, do sometimes a lot of black folks do they study and find out about, you know what I'm saying, some of these holidays that they just be jumping up celebrating, you know, do they study or they just jump up and celebrate?
Yeah, most often people, especially the young generation, because it became a tradition opposed to the knowledge, the root, the heritage of where it's birthed from, you know.
Right.
And they do want to shun it, but when people know, like I say, what I'm, right now it's time. I think it's time for people to start knowing what time it is, because when you know your heritage and how far down it run down the line back many eons ago, you come to know who you are. And when you come to know who you are, knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying?
Power.
It gives you confidence. It gives you, it's like, I know who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this run through my blood. Yes, you got to do everything in measure.
Right.
But when it runs through your blood, when you see you done came from some powerful resources, from resourceful people or people that tilled the land and came up with ideas, because a lot of Black people did come up with a lot of these inventions that we now live out through. That's a foundational, invention till this day. We can't live without some of the stuff they done invented. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you
I mean, exactly. Okay, and then like I told you, my question that I asked earlier, you know what I'm saying, if you got a gut feeling that a person doesn't like you, and you have that gut feeling, and but you try to deal with them, how do you deal with it? If you know what I'm saying, you're dealing with a person that you got a gut feeling that they don't like you, they jealous of you, and I asked some of my people, you know what I'm saying? Got a few people that responded on Instagram,
Come on, Facebook.
They was more or less like shooting them a bird, like,
like,
well,
I mean, a lot of times, when you have sibling rivalry, you know what I'm saying? You come from the same yard. The same household, the same punani, the same seed. You are as strong as your strongest link. A lot of people say your weakest link. The weakest link can be you got to find out who that weak link is. You know what I'm saying? You also have to know, first, before, I would say for me, let me just say for me, just speaking from experience, I have to be a bit more mindful now, because I've always been the type person, once I see some red flags, I'm out of there.
Whoa.
And then I'm going to say some shit. I'm going to come back and say, y'all, excuse my French. I'm going to address it now. I will address it. But it's the right time for everything. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when you feel it sometime and people know who you are, if they know what they know and they know who you are and they know who you are and they know you ain't nobody, hey, we eye to eye in a way that we can't even, let's get beyond the flesh. Eye to eye, I'm feeling something. You know what I'm saying? Because that intuition, that's the first, you got to follow your gut instinct.
Right.
So if I feel something, I've learned to say, if I feel something, walk away, Stephanie. Walk away, just real quick.
I deal with a lot of people that's in from dealing with the clubs and stuff like that. I deal with certain people that they may buy everybody around me a shot, and may not buy me no shot, which I could buy my own shot. You know what I'm saying? I buy my own shot, but sometimes I feel they subliminal throwing like
trying to make you feel excluded, like
you know what I'm saying, like, okay,
they cast that energy on you, but you know what I'm saying.
Right. I don't really worry about it, but it's just sometimes I just say, okay, I'm gonna have to pray for that guy.
It's a word that they call. I hear it so much. For some reason, I'm in a blank right now, but they want to feel you, make you feel. This person ain't a part of our group. Let's make them. People don't realize that's a form of energetic witchcraft. You ain't got to go to what they call a root doctor and all of that, but you casting an energy on somebody and you trying to cover them with a feeling of rejection, like ain't nobody gonna receive them. But when they walking with God, they gonna show your ass some shit. God gonna say, okay, now you done touch somebody that out of an anointed call at a certain time of season. You trying to break a calling on them. You trying to shun their name. You trying to shun their presence. But I'm gonna show you what time it is. You gonna find out who you really rolling your sleeves up with. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And everybody's not. Some people is not all into
spirituality. Yeah.
Spirituality. Some people deal with things a little bit different. Like when you go to throwing spiritual stuff, they kind of feel like, what I'm saying? Oh,
that's
wow,
my strength,
why you throwing, you throwing the spiritual, you know what I'm saying? You throwing the spiritual at me now. Because I had an incident a long time ago, and we was getting ready to do this show, and the cat, you know, it was like 4 promoters, and then we getting ready to do this show, and all of a sudden, one of the cats, he, you know, we all in the room, and he brings out like brings out his gun, and he puts it on the table. Oh, this what I bought. This what I bought, just in case any shenanigans, you know, boom, boom. I looked at him. I said, "Bruh, you bought a gun to the thing. Why you ain't bring a Bible?" You know what I'm saying? Dan, you know what I'm saying? You got a gun, but you ain't got a Bible. You know what I'm saying? You should have bought a Bible, bro. And we you know what I'm saying? We suffering out there. We losing. You know what I'm saying?
Some people feel they're their own gods.
Right. And it's maybe because you bought the gun instead of bringing the Bible to the show.
There's a time and season for everything, and some things don't warrant all of that. You know what I'm saying? But some people be a little bit beside themselves and amped up and hyped up. They don't. Right. They don't have control of their emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Some people feel like when you bring in the spirituality in it, you kind of going a little bit left.
That's on them. That's on them, but it doesn't carry me thus far. And sometimes I get beside myself, but when I know I have to check somebody like me, I have to check myself. You know what I'm saying? People like me that know how God really says just stand down, and when you're doing right and you're standing for right and you're not meaning no harm or wishing no harm towards people, you're standing up for people. You can be an advocate or what you call an activist or whatever, and you're standing for right. Yeah, you're gonna have, it ain't gonna remove those trials from you, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You have to stand, you have to be wise enough to know when to hold and when to fold. You know what I'm saying? When to get in the fight and when to step out. You know what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. And that has a lot to do with pulling back. Don't speak too quick. Don't move too quick. Pull back and get okay, some say it's meditate. I call it prayer. It all goes hand in hand to me. But I got to pull back, and I also have to go and even if I don't seek wise counsel, I know I have wise counsel amongst me, peers amongst me that may say something to me that I ain't even told them what happened. But if they having a conversation and something come up, that's a sign to me to say, pay attention to me.
Pay attention. Yeah. I like that.
Handle it this way. I'm looking for those signs. Even if I go to them and say, this happened to me, one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? I need counsel. I need advice as how to move with this here.
Right. Exactly. You know, and that's a good way of looking at it, Steph. I do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I value your opinion because I know a lot of times you speak on wisdom. You speak on, you know what I'm saying, how you received a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. So but like I said, if a person is really against me, I just want to know, how do I deal with it?
When that happens?
Yeah, when you
say
know.
Just watch something. Say yourself. You might. I mean, when you feel that energy, I would say the best thing to do is just separate yourself. Just come up out that situation. Come up out of it, because in the blink of an eye, it can get heated. You know what I'm saying? If you feel offended by something, and then go back and say, so what you meant by that? You know what I'm saying? Right. Before you jump the gun or feel offended by something, even though you may pick up something, you know what I'm saying? But you also have to learn how to dissect and know the difference between you feeling a certain kind of way opposed to them feeling a certain kind of way. But again, it goes back to say, if you know your history is a person that always stand on peace, always stand firm on everything. I just want us all to get along. And if there are people out here that's like, let's just make this thing work. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear you out. Opposed to being dominating and want to or feeling intimidated like somebody gonna come and take over your turf and all of that stuff. Get outside of that though. Everybody got a lane. Let me step back and see what's being said. This one I'm at in this young game. This amongst these, I don't care if it's at a party, at a networking event or whatever, where there's debates or disagreements or whatever. Let me stay in my lane. Let me ride how I done been molded through my life to ride in. And you know what I'm saying? At the same time,
and a lot of times, a lot of times, I think alcohol plays a great role in, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you out there and you drinking a little bit, you know what I'm saying, too much, it has the tendency to, you know what I'm saying, the override your
sound
thoughts.
judgment.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So a lot of times you drinking. So be mindful while y'all out there, man. Y'all drinking, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's probably best to just, you know, get in your own little space and drink, you know what I'm saying? And not all the time be in the public, you know, especially if you're a person that can't hold your liquor. If you can't hold your liquor, my suggestion would be to,
step aside.
Step aside and drink. Just drink then watch the game tonight at the crib and drink, and then, you know, snatch your TV off the wall if Boston losing. You know what I'm saying?
It's ways to control your mind to say, I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna. Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You talking to your eye inside of eye, saying you just got to talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And just say, okay, you know, I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that. I mean, it may feel a little crazy, but just always say, I'm here for this purpose. I'm here for this. This how I'm looking. This how I'm looking. Even if you have to remind yourself and you feel like somebody coming for you, this is who I am right here. Even if it's somebody out there that may have a little more stature or more control, more influence or whatever. Sometimes talking to yourself to say, I am the influence that I am supposed to be right now, and this is where I'm gonna stand. I got to stand like this here. Got to stand like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we're going to pay a quick bill, man, and we're going to come back, man. And we're going to try to, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk about a little bit, how do we deal, you know what I'm saying, with the other hate on the other side that just watching us, you know what I'm saying?
They can't take it personal because it's something with them.
Right, y'all live around for it. We're going to talk about the hater that's watching you, you know what I'm saying? All right.
Shining sun, thank you for the sunshine. Okay, shining sun, thank you for the love you brought my way. Shining one so true, I love you.
Okay, don't forget about, that's right, Deja Blue. That's right, Deja
Denim
Blue.
White.
You know what I'm saying? That Denim White, that goes down June 22nd. Y'all live around for that. You know what I'm saying? My man Herm T. Y'all check him out, and then he gonna be doing it big.
Herm.
Right there, the Bloodhound. You know what I'm saying? That's right, the Bloodhound. Y'all pull up on that, check that out. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be exciting. Don't forget about Juneteenth. That's right, Juneteenth. June 22nd, June 23rd. They're doing it 2 days. That's right. And that's Juneteenth will be at Lake Lily Park in Maitland. Lake Lily Park in Maitland. Y'all pull up on that. That's gonna be exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, also, you know what I'm saying? I never got the right one, but you know what I'm saying? You explain this one here, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still waiting on the right one, but let's go with the Lure Boutique, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, talk about it, Steph. You know what I'm saying?
Lure Boutique. I thought I got it right prior to you. Yeah,
right.
Lure Boutique is located at 1247 North Pine Hills Road, Orlando, Florida. We definitely got our women's, apparel up in there, but also we do have things for men. On Tuesdays, we have the $25 Tuesdays in which you can get your denim wear. You know what I'm saying? $25 on select items, select jumpsuits, select rompers, dresses, all of that. And anything that's not $25, it is 25% off. Okay, and it's all inside of the boutique. So y'all right.
Don't forget about, that's right, July 14th, it goes down. Kickball returns, folks. Y'all get ready for it. It's going to be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. That's right. Kickball returns to the city, and it's gonna be right there at the Smith Center. It's going down. Major move, man. Major move. And also put this one on your calendar. You know what I'm saying? That's right. EHS, Edgewater Alumni Family Reunion, July 27th, right there at Edgewater. Y'all check in with my man Herm T. Stars at 10 o'clock. It's going down to 3 o'clock. That's right. Y'all check them out, man. It's gonna be exciting, man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about I Love Karaoke.
Yes,
Every
I love
Tuesday.
it.
That's right. My girl
girl
Taisha, she did her thing, man. All-star host. That's right. Every Tuesday goes down right there at Blue Cafe. It's
Nice
exciting.
atmosphere.
Great food, great drinks.
Yes.
They are good.
Yes.
Anyway,
yes.
all right, just dealing with it, man. Okay, now if you got a hater that just watching you, because this social media is like, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, I mean, people put up a post and some people get offended by the post, and some people get offended by certain things you put on your page. So social media is a big influence right now. So now if you got you a hater that's on social media, just, you know, and they watch me all the time because I'm the most anticipated podcast. I'm the most excited podcast out there. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, we have people that congratulate me, and we have people that, you know, sit on the sideline and just
try and tear it down,
eat popcorn and be I hate that motherfucker.
Just
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. They grin their teeth.
Teasing with anger.
Right.
But, you know,
so then their light is not shining that well on their platform. So therefore, you know, they come over here and they watch and they want to govern and try to control what we do. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, so some of y'all that's watching, how do we deal with the, you know what I'm saying, with the watchers? You know what I'm saying? The watchers that's, you know what I'm saying, just lurking on you. How would you deal with them? Let me know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Steph, you want to try to enlighten on it a little bit? I mean, not long-winded, but enlighten on it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to, it comes a point. I mean, if you're not ready for it, it may bother you at first.
Shouts out to my boy Garfield. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Garfield?
You know
it may bother you at first, but then when you know who you are, and a person that want to hurt somebody is a hurt, broken person. Something happens, someone down the line, or they can't, or they want to always be on the top. You know what I'm saying? And they can't. And it's a lot of factors that come into play. Right. You just have to know who you're dealing with. You just laugh at it. You don't even have to always you know what? The best thing that I found, don't respond to it. Don't respond to it, because you don't have to justify nothing. Like I said, there is a time where God will let you know when to hold, when to fold, when to get in the war, when to step out, when to get in the battle, when to come out. You know what I'm saying? But there is also a saying where people will be left to their own devices.
Okay.
And man, by that time it's going downhill. But you pray for people. Some people are hurt and they don't know how to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't care. They just relentless. You know, hell-bound on destruction. You know, Pharaoh was like that. You know me, I'm gonna take it back to the word. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, hey man, you know, like I said, word on the street. We try to, you know what I'm saying, we are Christianity. We was born a sinner saved by grace. We just, you know, we don't kind of just inject it on people, you know what I'm saying? So we try to, right, we just try to, we'll touch on it and tell you what, you know what I'm saying,
how to apply those truths,
the bad and the ugly, but you know what I'm saying, we try to keep it as real as we can, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, y'all see me ain't keeping it real, call me out, you know what I'm saying? But we try to keep it as real as we can, and we are here for the public. So Therefore,
Exactly.
if you know what I'm saying, if the public would like to speak on certain situations, as long as it ain't messy, as long as it ain't by such and such slept with such and such, you know what I'm saying? We don't really deal with those situations. We deal with situations if you want to, you know what I'm saying, you got something in the community, you got a you know what I'm saying, maybe a green light in front of your house that's staying green too long, and it maybe should turn red sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you won't, you know, the news won't come out and cover it. So word on the street, we will deal with certain situations and we'll hear you out. But like I said, every situation we don't get into. We don't try to attack you know, relationships. Yeah. We not into that. You know what I'm saying? If such and such, if you your girlfriend cheating or your boyfriend cheating, we got some people that we can probably call and they could spy on them or whatever, but we ain't got nothing to do with it.
They're not business.
Right. Man, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
People. Exactly. No, y'all can fix that. And you know, if you need some help, you know how to reach out to people, to some advisors within your vicinity. And there is help in the community. But you know, a lot of times people can sit in a space where they become so resentful and hell-bent on people will try and do things to think they're stopping your calling. Think they're stopping. They can see where you're going. Even sometimes you might not see where you're going, but they see something in you. So they're gonna start they're trying to shoot some fiery darts in the camp. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that some bombs going to be set off in nails. You know what I'm saying? So you just let them people be. Let them be, because that happens. And you know, especially when people trying to attain that same level, competition is competition. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But some people fight dirty, and some really, people don't.
We don't really, you know, and
we're not competing. We're just doing the calling.
Competition means
some people make it competition.
Right. At least when you call it competition, you have to really put it on a, you know what I'm saying? If a person is on the same level that you're on, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when they're not on the same level that you're on, it's really not competing, to be honest. I mean, because
exactly
you kind of laugh at a person that's not on your level. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I don't call competing. I don't, and some of y'all
no competition.
Right. If you ain't on my level, I'm not competing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
you
really
become competition to them, because it's like there is lightness and there's darkness. So if a person can recognize something in you that they feel like they cannot resonate with or attain, they will attack it. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to at least stepping back and saying, well, let me see, you know, how this makes sense. Let me find the balance. Let me see the equilibrium, all of that, how it all can be cohesive and work together. No, it ain't all. It's not. It's a lot of corrupt people out here. And
but some people,
when it comes to darkness and hurting people.
Some people, when you
go
to them to try to work with them, and then they turn around and be a monkey. What do you do if they
leave them to their own devices?
Right, you turn around and
be their own devices.
Be a monkey, a straight up monkey, and you kind of looked at them like, you know what I'm saying? They was a poodle, or they was a chihuahua or whatever, and then they turn out to be a monkey. You know what I'm saying? And that really, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I might go ahead and let this guy in. He's all on our, you know what I'm saying? He's actually, you know, asking to come in. Let me try to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we might give him some space. Huh? What you think? I mean, I'm gonna take a quick break and we're gonna talk about it.
Let's go to the back. Let's go behind the scenes.
All right. Y'all keep watching, man. We got something interesting coming. It could be coming, or it could be cut off.
You know.
Sam's. Look at the line. All the way down the road. Sam. Okay, what you think about this corona, man?
Say what now?
What you think about this corona, man?
Well, one thing about corona is if you believe in God and you covered in God, you go about life as nothing going on. Only people in fear who don't believe in God, man.
Right.
That's it. That's the way I view this.
Okay.
That's why I go to work every day.
Okay. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it.
So here, first thing you do, ultimately get right with the man above. That's what you start out doing. After that, get right with your family and your loved ones and your closest business partners, people that you consider family, and you make sure everybody woke. And when I say woke, I mean, are you really woke? Are you really prepared for what's going on? Because what's going on is a plan that's already have been started. So right now, black business, self-employment, self-wealth, self-wellness, that should be your number one goal while you're in the house and we stuck and we isolated and we can't do what we normally do. You better build up. You better build.
Build up. You heard it, Batman. We gone. Okay.
We back in the house.
All right. So anyway, I did send the email out, you know what I'm saying? So you know, like I said, we don't call it competition over here. We don't get into the competition.
The foolery.
Right. We don't get into
there's a platform for all of that.
Right, exactly. So I did send the email to the, you know what I'm saying, to the gentleman. And if people would like to come in and be grown, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind none of that, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a solid dude. I'm here for the people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I do. I'm really here for the
Now,
people.
is this person that you're speaking about, are they a person of their word? Are they somebody that will come in like bait and switch? Do they have that character?
Well, we've had him on the platform as back when Sandy, you know what I'm saying, and they come on the wrong way. You know,
okay.
Right. So
can you count on them to be anything different at this time? Anything in
well,
between?
if they solid. Some people don't. Right. Some people don't.
What's your intuition? What's your gut telling you?
Hey. Nah, we going back to
flags. Red flags.
Right. We going back to earlier what I said. But I wasn't even talking about that gentleman. I wasn't even saying that gentleman
I'm not sure who you're talking about. It's generalization.
Right. I was talking about
character. If you're familiar with this person, put them in that section, put them in that selection.
Right. Earlier
run it how you gonna run it.
Earlier I said if a character comes on, saying if a person that doesn't like you and you got that gut feeling, you know, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? All right, shout out to Peach. I see you, Peachy. I see you, Miss Peaches. I see you. I'm saying. I said to myself, if they don't like you, how do you deal with them? You know what I'm saying?
Said perfect. Peachy says, "Open up, let me in here."
Let you in now. Hey, Peach. You know what I'm saying? You got to send me. This how this work. Peaches. Let me tell you how it works. You send me your email. You know what I'm saying? And then I email you, and then it's almost like a Zoom, but we better than Zoom. We bigger than Zoom. You know what I'm saying? We bigger than Zoom. So, but it's like a Zoom. So then you stroll down to the bottom, and then you'll come backstage, and then I could let you in, and you know you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to be on the video as well. So send me your email. That's how it works, Miss Peaches. And then we'll get you in. You know what I'm saying? We try to be grown over here. We try to be grown. We try to let everybody know, we grown over here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really on nothing about John Doe slept with Mary and that person slept with that person. No, we're not doing that. If it's community related, even if you just got you a business and you want to shout your business out, you know what I'm saying? We don't mind doing that as well. If you have a podcast that you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? We're not biased over here. So we would even shout your podcast out as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know if you know what I'm saying? If you don't really, you can't follow all those instructions, maybe you could just call in. You know what I'm saying? Call in. And if you want to talk about it, you know what I'm saying, something,
407-459-2641.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing about the phone, we still, like I said, if it goes left, it goes left. We hang up. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, like I told you, we try to keep it grown over here. And that's really what we kind of about. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What Peaches say?
She say, now you know I'm for the people. Now you know I'm for the people. That's right, girl. Yeah,
okay,
perfect.
Right, exactly. If you for the people, then
here.
Peaches, either call in or either send your email. And we got a few more minutes, so we'll deal with it. We will deal with it now. We got a few more minutes that we got on the air. You know what I'm saying? We do a power hour. We do every day, Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? We the most anticipated podcast we running on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We running on those 3 platforms all at the same time. And we dominating the grounds right now. We dominating the grounds. You know what I'm saying? Word on the street, who I got the pleasure of speaking with.
It's Miss Peaches. What's going on with you, baby?
Oh, Miss Peaches, what's going on?
You already know. I ain't no phone person, so I couldn't get the email real quick, but I'm on the hotline. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you, Miss Peaches. Okay, Miss Peaches, what do you do if you got a hater or other person watching your podcast, watching your Facebook? We ain't even gonna go with the podcast. We gonna just watching every move you make, and they study
that part.
They study voicing their opinion on what you doing and attacking you.
Talking.
You know what I'm saying? Every chance they get. How do you deal with a person like that? What's your opinion, Miss Peaches?
I give them the best of me. I put on the best show I can put on. I give them the best of me all day long, because if I'm not doing anything, I'm influencing somebody about something. And I'm going to put on the best of me to the best of knowledge of what I want to give, so that as long as it look that good, because if I wasn't doing that, then I wouldn't be important enough for them to keep their eyes on me.
Come on with it, girl.
That. I like that. So you kind of you go into getting the best of you. I mean, and that normally works for what you're doing, right?
It does a great job. Not only does it a great job for me, it does a great job for them and their community and the people that follows them, because I know that I carry great character. So if I'm carrying great character and they're watching me, I'm going to put on my best of character. So to make sure that they catch on to it and get it right when they're doing it. So I hope they can do it better than I'm doing.
That part.
Oh man.
Okay.
I like that, Miss Peaches. I like that. You know
to bring the noise. Right. I know that's right.
Right.
To bring the noise, because sometimes people are watching that, are going through that. That may see somebody and say, "Oh, she's standing 10 toes down." 20, 40 focus with ton of vision by her thing, standing on business. And that and not down on the wayside, by the wayside, can affect nothing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much it comes for you.
That way. Because all publicity ain't bad publicity. whether it's bad or good. You know what I mean? So it's working for somebody. Even if they want to take it and use it and see it in a negative light, you've seen it. Because we all can't agree on one thing. We all born with some type of common sense. We know right from wrong.
Right. Okay.
And we're on a journey. We all are on a journey. You know?
That's right.
That's part of the process. You know what I'm saying?
Each one teach one. Each one teach one.
Okay. So answer this question, Ms. Peaches. Now, if you doing your thing, okay, and I want to know, who do you take advice from? Somebody telling you, okay, you posting what you posting, and they feel like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or you should be doing it this way. You know what I'm saying? Who do you take your advice from? Because, and I say that to say this from me, because I take advice. You're not finna tell me anything, and you're not doing nothing greater than me. I mean, so therefore, I might listen to a Shannon Sharp. I might listen to a, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, who's well over me. You know what I'm saying? But a person that's just looking and lurking and talking and they way below me, I look at it as nonsense. Okay. So
okay.
Give me your opinion on that.
Okay. Well, we can agree to disagree on a couple of things. My thing is, I don't feel like nobody's above anyone at his own best. You know, when God created each and every last one of us, he created each and every last one of us in his own image. So he felt like we was perfect in his image. So I cattle that with that. So now when I look at the situation of somebody else's looking at me in a bad light, because in regards to what teacher, because wisdom is in the air. So I grabbed mine from the God Almighty and the wisdom that the free will of the wisdom that he shot in the air for me to grab. Because we all got a free will. So I grabbed what he give me freely and use that. There you go. You know what I mean? To my best.
Because everybody ain't gonna do it.
I mean, you know, but that's why we got to be the best example that we can be. I look at the man in the mirror every day and try and mimic that one to make the best of it, you know?
Right.
Exactly. That's like the plate. Go ahead.
All right, I'm listening. Okay. So I hear a lot of people daily say, they'll say certain things to me, and I say, I look at the man in the mirror. And the reason I look at the man in the mirror, because like we say, it's always somebody else watching you and mimicking you.
Wow.
So if they're watching me and they mimicking me, the man in the mirror, I know it's a lot of people following you, even if they don't want to. Those are what we call them, the biggest haters, because people love you so much that they can hate you. People love to hate. You know what I'm saying? So I can love jealousy. Jealousy will put you in your grave before you even get in there.
Wow.
So that's something we definitely want to ease and stay a little bit away from. You know what I mean? And so even though they in our presence and they're around us, and most times we do have to deal with them a lot of times. You know, like we say, we have to deal with them. Don't let nobody else deal with you.
Wow. That's true.
Then it becomes a conflict. Yes, ma'am.
And you know, if people just realize that we all have a lane to ride in when we come here.
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody better than nobody. I'm in this lane. You in this lane. You know what I'm saying? Even if we put in a field playing kickball, I got my lane and my position I got to play. I'm gonna run it the best I can. I'm not trying to look over there what you got going on. I'm hearing from up above within me and the skills that I can honor and hone in and take it to the run the race well. You feel what I'm saying?
That's real, man. Yeah. That's like you turn into a pillar of salt.
And if people get in their mindset to say, somebody that's coming up in that lane behind me, they're going to need to see me as an inspiration, they're going to follow what I'm doing in the lane that I'm running in. That's why I'm supposed to say it, not swerving over in nobody else's lane to say, you're doing it too good over there with what you were gifted with. I want to jump over there. No, you better stay right over here.
And that's great.
And be mindful of it.
Yes.
And I love how she put that, because a prime example of her saying that is, I'm gonna just go ahead and use Dr. Martin Luther King on that one. Because if he'd have stayed in his own lane instead of trying to use the next person's lane, he wouldn't have led his people into the burning building like he said out his own mouth. You know what I mean? Sometimes we can try and play that role and put on that persona, and we'll lead our people astray, just like the music industry have led a lot of us.
Ooh, and it's coming it's coming down.
I mean, let's not why not address the elephant in the room?
Yes, exactly. And speaking of everything, like I said, Step,
come on, girl.
Know, Peaches was in one of my movies that I produced. The Barbers and Stylers. And Stylers. Peaches played a very intense role in that movie. Really? So yeah, we're gonna have to.
That's on Tubi, right?
That one is actually on. I want to say it's on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, the Barbers and Stylers.
So Peaches, let me ask you: you seen the Riding Big, the movie by Dog Man? I featured in that as well.
What's the name?
Riding Big.
No, me and Dog Man was just I played the part with Dog Man and Inside Barbers.
Right.
Okay, that's the same one.
She actually she went and talked to Dog Man and tried to tell him and then Dog Man son a hit out on me, and we're not gonna give it to you, but we're gonna find it and we're gonna dialect it and show it.
I definitely want to see it. We got to have a watch party on that one.
Right. So we definitely gonna show it on the show. Show y'all.
I got a CD.
You know what I'm saying? What we've created. We've had a lot of things that we've created out there in the past, and it was beautiful. Beautiful experience. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, Peaches, for coming on the line and just vibing
I sure appreciate
with us,
you guys having me. Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming in.
I sure appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, stay in tune with us, girls. Stay right here with us.
I finally caught it. I mean, when I tuned in, I was all the way in.
Right. All right. Exactly. We sure appreciate you.
We definitely, Peaches. We anytime you're more than welcome to the platform. You can come
definitely. I love the way she speak. I love it.
If you get your email thing right, like I said, then we'll invite you to come on and be on the video side of it as well.
Oh yes, because I definitely got because I'm for we the people and not to hold up, but I think this is. By people. Oh,
you breaking up there, sweetie.
You breaking up.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because our people, all of our lives are based off the Constitution, and I do hold the original documents in hand. So that would be a great topic if you guys would love to have me have that.
Okay. All right, man. Let's try to get that video. I'm gonna say your email thing all good in the wood, and then we'll email it to you, and we'll get it to you, and we'll get you on the app. All right.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
Give it up for Peaches. Yeah. Hey man, y'all see it, man. It burns over here on Word on the Street, man. I guess that other guy couldn't get it right, man. He couldn't get his his technology all the way together. You know what I'm saying? Might not even have an email at this time, but we don't know. But we ain't gonna get into it. But anyway, we was invited to the Rick Ross thing. Rick Ross didn't get the information, our passes and everything. But from what we've heard, you know what I'm saying, we really didn't miss anything, because it's a lot of people that's mad at Rick Ross about this car show that he had the past Saturday. So let me let one of my colleagues tell you what happened.
So it was a lot of people in line. People was pissed off. So first of all, Rick Ross didn't even have enough wristbands for the people who already bought a ticket. So people who bought a ticket couldn't even get in. All right, the lines was way too long. It was unorganized. It was short staffed. So it was just all bad, bro. It was a whole disaster. And right now, people demanding their damn money back. They want their money back, and they've been going under Rick Ross's recent Instagram posts demanding their damn money back. So I'm gonna read a few of these angry customers posts, and we just gonna go from there, y'all. So one person said, y'all need to refund me my money for running out of wristbands and shutting down the shuttles after waiting in a line for 3+ hours. I don't know what kind of operation y'all were running here, but about 800 people got scammed just at Orange parking lot. Another person said, keep that man preoccupied so he doesn't find out about the shit show that's going on with the buses. So it seemed like, you know, Rick Ross had a whole shuttle thing going on for people who arrived at the event. And if y'all don't know what a shuttle is, something like you see at the airport or an amusement park, they'll pick you up from the parking lot where you park your car at, and they'll bring you to the event. So it seemed like that shut down for a lot of people just out of nowhere. They waiting in line. I'm gonna read another comment. It says 8 tickets and we can't even get in because of y'all lack of poor planning. Been riding for 2 hours up and down the same street. Whoever you hired to direct traffic just keeps sending us in circles. I'm very upset. We have parking passes and still can't park. Just a complete waste. Now, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. These people need their money back. I'll be pissed the hell off if this was happening. Imagine you flying from, you know, France or Dubai. Like I said, people come from all over the world to go to Rick Ross's car show. They came from all over the goddamn country in the world and couldn't even get in. This lady bought 8 passes to get in and couldn't even attend the event, man. So soon Rick Ross probably gonna be going through some legal issues. I wouldn't even doubt it. You know, a lot of people probably gonna be looking to sue. He do have to have a permit in that city to do this car show, so people might report him to the goddamn mayor or the council, whoever the hell it is. But man, Rick Ross is under fire.
Wow. Oh,
Y'all
Rick,
heard it.
how you got to roll the people like that?
Really. I don't know, man.
Has he spoken out? I have to look. With everything, all these changes going on with this boutique and stuff,
we didn't get our credentials, so we really ain't running up on it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to really run up on it and see what's going down.
Yeah.
We just you know what I'm saying? We just stand on the sideline getting us a popcorn right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, we'll check it. We are gonna check it and see what happened. So y'all stay to it. Y'all stay with us, man. We're gonna give you the update on what's going on, what really went down, man, because we was invited to that. I mean, we had rehearsal passes, but we never received them. So I'm not gonna leave out Orlando, Florida, and then get down there and go through the type of mess that those people went through. No, Rick, I wasn't gonna do it.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't travel without any luggage. Y'all lay around for the most anticipated Pro-Ham coming 212 presents. You know what I'm saying? The Pro-Ham. That's right, basketball, hosted by the most highly recommended commentator in the world, G Money. Hey, that just was a public service announcement.
PSA.
But look, we done ran over our minutes, man. We had fun with y'all. I appreciate you stepped in there and, you know, shine like a light. You told your opinion and made it happen. I appreciate that. You voiced your opinion. Any closing remarks before we go? You know what I'm saying?
Just thank people for showing up and showing out, sharing your thoughts and all of that. Come on in, you know, be a part of the movement. And, you know, you never know, you know, an idea outlives a man. Just make sure it's positive and righteous.
Yes. Amen. And all I can tell you, man, keep God first, stay on bended knees. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know what I'm saying, you party with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink and drive and drink. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, don't let the devil get busy, because the devil is a lie. You know what I'm saying? So till the next time, man, to tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Freaky Friday. That's all I can tell y'all. Anyway, we gonna holler at y'all on the next rebound. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Word.
Oh, yeah.